Hello, welcome to my channel. I am going live, obviously. I'm just gonna wait till I start seeing people come on. I'm currently tweeting and just kind of spreading the word that I am live now so I can get some people on here so I'm not just talking to myself. I'm actually going to go to my YouTube channel and tweet my YouTube channel and share the link on Twitter and Facebook that I am live now. So, yeah. Just waiting a few minutes while I kind of get this all set up. I'm kind of talking about something. Most people have probably been in the same situation. But, just want to kind of tell my story right now. Something I'm going through. How do I do this? I'm still learning all this YouTube, and I was going to record on the laptop, but I couldn't set up OBS and get it to connect to YouTube, so I really so that's me. That's funny. Share. There we go. Facebook. Oh, it's on my husband's. So how are you guys doing today? Hope all is well. I think you guys can comment. Yeah, you guys can comment. I'm really tired. That's why I'm kind of like, ugh. I'm also going to be just doing some makeup. I already have most of it on. I just have to, well, not most of it, just basic, the basic foundation, whatever. Because I don't want to just sit here and talk and I actually want to be doing something. Okay, I gotta share this to my channel, my Facebook. I'm on like all the social medias right now, so I'm trying to share them to all of them. Twitter. My son's playing around, so if you hear that's him. Okay, so on Twitter, it's on Facebook. Google. Hey guys, I see some people coming. Okay, so I pretty much shared to a couple places. So yeah, hopefully that'll work. The lighting isn't that bad. Hello, I am from Georgia, but I live in South Carolina. Yeah, I can't really do much about the lighting. It kind of just is what it is. So, yeah, you're probably going to hear a lot of, like, background noise because my son is playing. Oh, that's Ireland. That's awesome. I've never been there. I want to go there one day. I want to go everywhere, though. That's awesome. So, if you can tell by, like, I don't know if you see the title, but if you can tell, I'm going to be talking about kind of, like, bullies and, just kind of people who use people, and which is kind of a situation I'm in now. I'm not going to say people's names or anything like that just to protect their privacy, but this person really hurt me and my feelings, and, you know, I kind of get over it, you know. I'm an adult. You kind of just have to move on from things. Pick and choose your battles, basically. Oh, yeah, makeup. I'm going to try to talk and do my makeup at the same time, which is almost impossible, but I know, right? Yes, amen. So I have a friend who was working with somebody, and the person was kind of like saying, oh, I need a babysitter, just needed some help, and she is a single mom, so my heart hurt for her, as far as, you know, I think it's just sad that people do have to be single parents, and it's not cool, basically. So I just wanted to help her out. So I said, yeah, I'll babysit. Sorry, this is moving. Yeah, I said, I'll babysit. And so I started babysitting, and we just became friends. And I've only known this person for probably 2 months now. And I was babysitting, and, you know, things were going good. And there was just kind of a point. Hold on. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Oh, why can't I see my mouse? I have the laptop here trying to... Oh, there we go. Maybe I was sitting on something. The phone was sitting on something. I'm actually going to read... Because I'm just going to read what I sent to my friend. I just was asking for advice, basically. And I just needed some advice. But it's just easier to read what I already wrote because I'm tired to sit here and try to keep talking and talking. Or come up with the words, you know what I mean? Just trying to come up with the words is basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this is what I said. I said, I need some advice, and it's kind of a long story, so bear with me. So I said, basically, I have a friend who works with someone who needed a babysitter. My friend told her about me. She is a single mom, so of course, if you know me, I wanted to help in any way I can, so I said yes. I started babysitting the next week. Some time passes, and she gets into an accident, which she's fine. She's okay. Her car was messed up, but, you know, she was okay. So, you know, I go to the hospital. I wanted to make sure her and her son were okay. And then, so I know she has no car. So she has no car to get from to and from work. So she gets rides from people. And like one day, the certain person who was giving her rides stopped giving her rides. You know, it's just a lot of back and forth and a lot of gas, I guess. That would, you know. So I said that later, I don't know if it was that exact same day, but later that week. Where was I at? Her son started asking some weird questions and just kind of sad and down for, you know, a 3-year-old. So, he was asking for a house and a car and, what is this notification? Are you good? Okay. So yeah, also guys, if you want to share this video, please do. I do want to help anybody who's going through this. Oh, it's raining. Jeez. Okay, what's good? It's been really hot here in South Carolina. So basically, she loses her car. She's out of a car, basically. So I start sending her, you know, houses, apartments, cars, anything, even babysitters, like daycares, just kind of stuff like that. And like about a week after this, I didn't put this in the thing, but I saw babysit. I said I couldn't babysit for her anymore because she works night shift, so I babysit at night, and it's 12-hour shifts. So it was like really hard on me and my husband, and even our son. You know, of course, I really wanted to babysit, not only because I'm helping her out, but my son, he needs friends. He's 2 years old, so he doesn't really get out and have friends and stuff. So I thought it'd be cool if I babysit someone around his age. They can learn and play and just kind of have someone to be with, to have friends with. And, you know, he's a great kid, and, you know, like that, but he's also a kid. And it was really hard to put him to sleep at the time that his mom said she would like him to be asleep around, which was like 9:30 to 10. And he would stay up to 12, 1 o'clock in the morning, crying because he wanted to play. But, you know, I'm trying to get my son and me to sleep, and it just kept us all up. And it just came to a point where, you know, he was banging on the floor and screaming and crying, and we're in an apartment, so there are people downstairs. And it's just, I don't know why I'm holding this phone when I can put it here. Let me rest my my arm. So I told her, you know, I just can't handle it. It's just a lot. You know, I tried. I really wanted to help her as far as the babysitting, but I couldn't. I just couldn't handle it. I was barely getting any sleep, and that affected my mood. That affected how I treated my husband, my attitude. I was tired all the time, so I just couldn't do it. And I told her I'm sorry. I mean, I can't do it. I mean, it is what it is. So that's why I did have to stop babysitting for her. So basically, let me start from where I kind of left off. So I start sending her places and cars and stuff. I put a lot of time and effort in helping her and her son. Then I give her one of our cars to borrow until she can get one. I told her if I needed the car back or if I needed a ride, I would let her know. So 1 week later, I actually get in an accident, and I popped a tire on the highway. I mean, I was okay. I was in a lot of pain. I still am. I'm going to the doctors and the chiropractor, just trying to get all that situated, make sure it's nothing serious. But I had a pop tire on the highway, so I told her I needed her to come to my apartment so my husband just happened to be off on this day, thank goodness. But so my husband can use the car that we let her use. And so he did. She came over, he went to the store, he got the tire, he got all the tools that he needed from the store, came home, take it off, put it back, just did everything that needed to be taken care of. The car was fine as far as like there was no damage to the car. It was just kind of more of a jerking back and forth, and kind of a spin into the not the median, but like the grassy side of the area. And so no damage was done to the car, thank goodness. But we had to pay for a tow truck and the tire. It was kind of got up there and expensive. But yeah, we got the stuff. But when she came here, she had kind of an attitude, and I realized she does work night shifts, so she is tired. This was about 2 o'clock when she came. I was like, she usually is still sleeping around this time. And I did take that into consideration, which I really, really regret, because she didn't care about me. She came in, she sat down, didn't say hello, didn't do anything. She was on her phone. I offered, I said, you can go lay in our bed if you would like, or you can lay on the couch, whatever you feel comfortable with. But the whole time, this was just hours before I was in the accident. So I'm in pain. My neck and my back is hurting. And, she brings her and her son over. I was about to say his name. I was like, nope, not saying names, just to protect their privacy. Usually I don't do that, but it involves a child, and I wouldn't want somebody saying stuff about, my son. Hey, yeah, I know. It gets worse. That's the thing. If that wasn't enough sign in the first place, it's just I didn't listen to the signs, basically. So she comes to our house. So I'm sitting here having to babysit during the day, which is not my usual hours. I'm watching her son and my son while I'm in pain. And I did take some ibuprofen, which is just over-the-counter ibuprofen, so it really didn't do anything. So, I was not chasing, but just trying to pick up after them and make sure that they had their food and snacks and stuff. And if you have kids or brothers or sisters that are toddler age, you know that they make a mess very easily. And sometimes in my house, I don't clean it up right away because I know that they're going to make another mess, or at least I wait till they finish eating, or they're out of the kitchen and they're playing. So I just said, okay, I took the broom and brushed it to the side so it's not like in the middle of the floor, and I said I'll pick it up later. Like I verbally said I would pick it up later. And about 20 minutes later, she says, are you going to pick up those chips? Like, I mean, it doesn't sound bad, but it's like the situation, like I'm hurting. She knows I was just in an accident. She knows I've made it known that I was hurting, and I let her. I did it. I swept it up. I cleaned it up. And I wish I would have said no, you know. But it's like her son was there, and I don't want her to think, you know, what I shouldn't care what people think. But in the moment, I was like, okay, I don't want her thinking that her son is in a dirty home, which our home isn't dirty. I clean. It is messy. There's toys all over the room. Sometimes there's clothes. It's just, you know, a normal household with a toddler. So I did. I picked it up, and I thought that was really rude because, you know, I'm hurting. And you're going to sit here and say, are you going to clean those chips up? And I'm like, really? The whole time, she's sitting down, doing nothing. Once again, you know, I tried to take into consideration that she was tired, but she should have been taken into consideration that I was just in an accident, and Lord forbid, I could have died. I could have hit something or hit somebody else, and then somebody else get hurt. And it's just, she didn't care. She didn't ask how I was. She didn't bother to act like she even fake it, you know. She sat on the couch. She did, you know, say a couple times, Kari, don't, shoot, don't, no name. Yeah, I think I have to go back and edit that out after it goes live. She did say to her child, hey, don't do that, don't do this. But she just sat there. She did nothing. She did nothing. She didn't help. And I can tell you the difference. If I'm in someone else's house, I'm not going to be criticizing them if their house is messy. Well, like if there's like roaches and there's mold, I would be like, I gotta go, but I wouldn't like say something, you know. I would just, if I was in someone's home, I would, you know, offer to help clean up, especially if that person was just in an accident, you know. And even if I had to go to work, like I'm letting her borrow my car, and she can't ask how I'm doing, and it's just, I should have learned from that day, but no, I didn't. It gets worse. My friend is calling me. I can't right now. I can't. Okay, cool. I'm still alive. I was just making sure I'm still alive. And after that, you know, no. Oh, thanks for the lighting, though. He tore down, not tore down, but pulled down the curtain. So, you know, she was there for about four hours. You know, I offered her something to eat, drink, you know, stuff like that. Your normal hospitality, how you treat people. Hi, baby.
I'm coming in. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to fix it afterwards, okay? Yeah. Be careful. He's so silly. I always lose my train of thought. I got mom brain. Oh my goodness, what was I saying? Okay, yeah, 4 hours. She was there for 4 hours. And all this time I was, you know, just kind of playing with the kids, picking up, sweeping the chips. And in my head, you know, the whole time I was like, why isn't she helping me? Does she not care? You know, I've done everything I can to help her. Hi, baby. Give mommy kiss. Be careful. And it's, you know, I just felt used. But I still didn't say anything. I still just kind of swept it under the rug because I felt like, you know, she was going through a hard time, you know. So we kind of just move on. And this past, another week goes by. So this week, this happened like, what, 3 days ago? The car that we, not that she had, but the car that we have, that we were using, it started to break down. It wasn't really, it was making real noises. We think it's the, what's it called? The timing belt or the serpentine belt, something like that. And it was just really sounding really bad. We think we're going to break down. So I texted her saying, hey, we're going to have to get the car soon. Probably either, you know, the next couple days. The sooner the better, obviously. Don't want to risk, you know, driving a car that's going to break down. And he's so silly. That's his little piggy bank. Yeah, don't want to drive a car that's broke down. Sorry, I lose my train of thought, and I'm just making sure he's not getting into anything too as well. So, you know, I tell her, hey, I need the car. Okay, from that point on, the text messages were so blunt and rude, and I just felt like I just wasted my time, wasted my energy. I just felt dumb that I would help somebody and they would treat me like this. So we just to kind of discuss when I was going to pick it up, and I told her, you know, I would just pick it up at her job when my mother-in-law got home, because that was the best time, because we weren't going to drive the car up there and risk it break down. So we had to wait till my mother-in-law got here. So we got the car back, and that's a good thing, you know, we got the car back. But after the text messages and stuff, she hasn't responded to me. Oh, I forgot to mention, she hasn't paid me for babysitting. That's another thing. It's like, I told her, because I wanted to help her out, she didn't have to pay me until she got her car back. And so I still haven't gotten paid for all the stress and the hours I didn't get sleep for babysitting for her. I still haven't gotten paid. So after I got the car back, she doesn't return my text. She doesn't answer my phone calls. She basically cut all ties with me, no conversation, which is mind-blowing to me. I'm like, why would you do that? I needed my car back, and you... This is so frustrating. It's like, what did I do to deserve this? Why did I do to make her do this to me, you know? But, and I'm trying to get my money. I'm trying to get the money that she owes me, and you know, she does her best to get rid of you. Yeah. Yeah, and of course she doesn't want to pay me. I mean, a lot of people are telling me that. You're not going to get your money. I know I've tried texting her and calling her. I've tried being really polite, saying, hey, can you please give me my money? But, you know, no reply back. So my only other options are maybe going to civil court, or trying to go to her house and trying to talk to her, basically. Which, obviously, each one scares me, because if I go to her house, I don't know what's going to happen. I just really want to go there to say, hey, I want my money, you know. But, you don't know. This world today, people... I didn't think she would treat me how she was doing. So I don't know what would happen if I went to her house. And, you know, I'm not saying she would, you know, hit me or something like that. But I wouldn't put it past her. I wouldn't put it past her. And me, I'm running. Now, if, you know... Sometimes I say, yeah, if someone's coming after me, I'm going to come after you. But, honestly, I'm not trying to go to jail. Well, I wouldn't go to jail if she hit me first or something like that. I just don't fight. I've never been in a fight. I don't want to fight. I'd rather work it out, make things better, stuff like that. Hi, baby. I don't know. What is it? She's... Hi. So cute. He stands on the bed and falls backward. So cute. See, I lose my train of thought. What was I saying? Aha! Oh yeah, two options. Yeah, I can go to her house, or I can do civil court. But if I go to civil court, you have to pay the fees, and for the money that she owes me, the amount of money she owes me, it's way less than how much I would have to put forward just to go to court to get the little bit of money that she owes me. So it's not worth it, but at the same time, I don't want her... Hey! Shh. I don't want her to feel like she succeeded. Like she won. Not that it's a battle or something, but I just feel like I should be the one to... I don't know. I don't know. But usually I really have a hard time standing up for myself, which is why it got to this point, because I didn't say anything before. And I'm getting to the real message as far as I hope this helps other people. You gotta be careful. Are you okay? Come here. What happened? Hey, what happened? Are you okay? You okay? You want to say hi? Say hi. Say hi. I love you. Be careful. Let me see your back. Let me see. Let me see.
Ow, ow.
I don't see anything. Be careful. I think he kind of landed wrong. He's jumping, so. Be careful. Oh, thank you. Kai, someone said you're cute. He's like, I know. No, he didn't really say that, but sometimes he acts like that because I tell him all the time. So yeah, that's pretty much where it's at now. Me just trying to get my money and not really knowing what to do. So, the thing is, as far as like, if you are in a situation like this, cut ties now before you get in, you know, as far as owing money and or a person owing you money. Definitely exit while you can. If you've been through this, I'm sorry that you've been through this. It sucks. For me, it was really hurtful because I don't know. I've been hurt before. People have used me before, but they were for like small things, a ride or money or, well, not even money. I don't know. My sister did the same thing to me. She was using drugs at the time. She's clean now, but it's just I've been there before. But I still wanted to try to help. I didn't want to become cold-hearted and not help anybody else again. I don't know. It's just hard because for me, when someone hurts me, I hurt hard. Like, I cry. I get very angry. I get mad. I mean, I'm sure everybody does. But for me, it's personal. You know, I take things personal, which, you know, sometimes is not a good thing. But I definitely will not make this mistake again. Because I really didn't know her. But I still tried to help her, and then I got walked all over and used, and she was just ungrateful, and it really hurts. So, I went from crying.
Ow!
You okay? It hurt? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. You want me to kiss it?
No.
Mwah! I love you. You want to come back over here?
Hi, you guys.
So yeah, just don't tolerate it. If you notice people are starting to change,
I
I just, he knows every time he says that, I give him a kiss. And
hurt.
you just want hugs, huh?
Hurt.
Yeah, it's okay, my love. You want to draw on this? No, never mind. It's going to be on the wall. I have to be watching him when I give him that. Yeah. Hey. I'm trying to do a live video, you goober. It just really hurt because I was really trying to help her. I've been in situations similar to hers. And my heart hurt for her. And it felt like I needed to do something. But I didn't listen to the signs. And the funny thing is, like, it was like 2 or 3 days before my car kind of broke down. Or not broke down, the flat tire thing. We passed a church. I don't remember where I was going, but me and Kai, we passed a church. And it was said, "This is your sign." So at the time I was like, what about what, you know? And I feel like that was also a sign, you know, as to how this was going to end. And nobody should be treated like this, especially it's like when they owe you money, and it's just a horrible situation to be in. It sucks, really sucks. And sometimes you just sit here and I'm like, okay, well, I feel like I can't do anything. Oh, I can't do anything because, I mean, I can go to her house, but that doesn't guarantee that she's going to give me my money. It doesn't guarantee that she's going to apologize to me. It's not going to guarantee that she realizes that she was wrong. So it's like, And as far as taking her to court, that's stressful. That's a lot of money, but it's stressful too. Yeah. Hey, baby. You okay? It's just a lot of stuff I don't want to go through. You know, at the end of the day, I'm going to do everything I can to try to get my money back as far as not going to court. If it has to come to that, which I don't think it will because I don't want to go through with that, then I'm just going to move on, get over it. And but I will make sure, yeah, don't go to court. That's a mess, yeah. I'm going to make sure that people don't help her, though. I don't know how yet. I don't want to sit here and call people names and stuff like that. But I do want to do it in a professional manner as far as this person got all the help that they could get and then turned around and became a completely different person. And I continued to help her, continued to be nice. Be careful. And she still did me how she did me. So, yeah. See, I was going to do my makeup. I can't do my makeup and talk. I can't do my makeup and think. So, that's the right way to go. Yeah. My kids. Stay. So, yeah. Okay. So, that's pretty much the story. That's pretty much all I have to say. Just don't tolerate it. If someone is doing that to you or is using you, speak up, because I didn't speak up. I have a hard problem standing up for myself. And if I see something that somebody's doing to me, I usually will just sweep it under the rug and say, whatever, you know. Don't do that. And I can tell you this, as much as I am going to try not to do that, I probably will end up doing it. Kai, oh, be careful. That fake cry, though. You need to be careful. What are you doing? He is such a goober. Just so you know, because I know some people are like, oh, you're a bad parent. No, the bed is like literally not that far from the floor. I don't know if you can see. It's not that far from the floor, so it's not like he's going to get injured by jumping on the bed.
No!
Careful! He's crazy. He's definitely going to be an adventure. What was I saying?
No!
You're going to hurt yourself. You're going to fall on the floor. It's going to hurt. He's a boy, though. Boys don't listen. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and end this. Thank you guys for tuning in and commenting and just listening to me. And I hope that it helps someone. At least if it's just one person, I'll take it. Because nobody deserves to be used like this and to be made feel... Nobody deserves to feel this way. There we go. Okay. Okay, bye. Bye. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please share this video because it is going to be up afterwards. And, you know, just kind of spread the word. So, thank you guys for watching. Bye.